Here with nuclear popcorn. Hi there, we have the beautiful Elena Berman. How are you doing today?
Hello, beautiful.
The beautiful Elena.
Thank you for inviting me
You're very
on
welcome.
Your nuclear popcorn show.
Nuclear popcorn. A lot of people wonder why we call it nuclear popcorn, because of the fact that it symbolizes the spirit. It also symbolizes the activity of the mustard seed, whereas it starts small, blossoms into something fantastic and large. And
unbelievable, like a balloon pops up.
Boom, like a nuclear ball. Like a
Wonderful.
nuclear, like the spirit, like a spiritual combustion. And you and your life is like a nuclear popcorn. You came all the way from the Ukraine here, did not know English.
Guilty.
And then you learned English. You never drew until you came here, isn't that correct? Here to America?
You mean, did I drive the car?
No, drew as in art.
Oh, no, I never did. Actually, I did, but when you're a child, but you never pay attention to that until I got hit with a situation in my life which has discovered me as an artist.
Well, I think that's very phenomenal, because most people, when they start drawing, some people, they've drawn all their lives and they never, ever have work in, or rather have their work put into, say, galleries. You've had your work in galleries in
Laguna Beach.
Laguna Beach, Miami, right?
Miami,
Moscow?
Beverly Hills, Hawaii, and Los
Russia?
Angeles. Yes, and
Yeah.
I'm planning to go in Paris, and because I'm a little bit hold on, because I'm busy with number one, my situation in life.
Right.
So as soon as it will be accomplished and taken and put it on the side, then I will be go forward with my art and whatever I do.
Right, sounds like you need first things first, and you can concentrate and totally focus on your art.
Yes, because you cannot do in the same time in two places. Or in other words, you cannot concentrate on something like in two meanings. So you have only one thought in the same moment. So for example, if I'm here with you, I cannot think even, not even imagine about something else, because I'm fully concentrated on you and on your nuclear popcorn
Nuclear
show.
popcorn. How did, I mean, the normal person will find it impossible to wrap their mind around the concept of just starting something and all of a sudden it becoming something like this. You know, what got into you to, were you injured and then you had just started writing or drawing, or was there like a burning desire within you to start drawing? When did this start?
It's usually, I think it's everybody capable of certain things, as longer if you will be in the right situation.
Mm-hmm.
They say you have to, in order to succeed, you have to be on time, I mean in a certain place, you have to be with certain people and with the right mindset. So it looks like partially true, but my belief is people discover their ability when they're going through some challenges in their lives. And this is good, because so many people kind of thinking this is so negative. Oh, I go for depressants, I mean for doctors, and I will go for pills or something to vanish them, pain away. But I think you have to focus on that pain and that problem and just take this on different level. Mm-hmm. So which is I did. So I've been challenging a very hard divorce, which is I'm still now in, and it's been for 6 years. But when it started, so I was devastated. I didn't know what to do. I was frustrated, and plus I don't speak English, as you can see. And then I took my daughter to some art therapy, because it helps to relax your mind and just to feel good. And when I came, her teacher kind of started to talk to her and said, Elena, why you wouldn't waste your time and just go and draw too? So I did some strokes, and it looks like I did something nice because she was impressed. And I said, come on, everybody can do that. And she said, no. And then I took a couple of classes with her. Her name is Lark, by the way. She does exhibitions on her own, and she's very well known in Los Angeles. And then I just started continue, and I had my other friend, his name is Macho. So, and we kind of started to work together in my art studio at home. And this is how it started. And then I just have a taste of that, and I was like, I'm on the roll, so I'm unstoppable. And I started to do my exhibitions. People started to buy there and there. I was impressed when people started to buy, actually, and most kind of pleasant that you are a new artist in the art world, and most famous artist who has unbelievable technique and they have unbelievable paintings, they buy my art. I was shocked. And one of the paintings Bill Gates has of mine, and on the last show in Beverly Hills in Bob R.M. gallery, we had exposition of my very, very most biggest one, my painting. It was like, looks like a heart, but when you see, it's a lot of explanations. And I will recommend to go on my online, elbestudio.com, and you will see some video how people see certain art of mine. And I sign in my art by Elbe. This means my first two letters of my first and last name, Elbe, E-L-B-E.
It's fantastic. I think your art is an extension of your healing mechanism, wouldn't you say so? Because
yes, I'm a very kind of natural since I was born, I guess. So in Ukraine, I was interested of natural healing. So for 20 years, I would say I practiced for myself. And then I started to practice not only for myself, and it works for people who I kind of talk or give them what to do. For example, simple things like in everyday life, if you have stomachache or kind of feeling not comfortable in your stomach, what do? It's work 100%. It's work like 10 minutes after taking that remedy, you will be completely fine, and you don't need to go to pharmacy. Everybody has a potato. Just raw potato. If you have a juicer machine at home, just wash a potato and make a juice. And drink that juice, but wait until like 5 minutes when water will be clear without krahmal, and drink it. You will be fine, 100%, I'm guarantee.
Making me hungry. Now, didn't you have a show about 5 or 6 years ago?
Yes, I did. I started because it was a wonderful idea. Nobody actually come up with that idea. Now everybody kind of doing similar, because I spread my synopsis actually to somebody, and ideas was used by others, but it's okay. I will find so many other ideas. Plus, I'm very, very concentrated on my healing art because colors are very powerful, because every color represents your frequency, all vibration. And the length of every color is different. This means frequency of every color will be different.
Can you explain this one to us?
For example, if people in depression, I would recommend them to look on the yellow color, and you will feel joy. You will be right away upbeat.
Uplifting.
So uplifting. So you, before you will go to pharmaceutical remedy, I would recommend you laugh and go for yellow colors, orange colors. So this is specifically, I was doing in certain moods, certain colors. So I mix them unusual way, as you see. Some of them you never would put together, but they work on my paintings.
This kind of looks like waves that are kind of moving. To me, it gives you like a movement within if you just go with it and flow and let go and rise, you know, like the water kind of. I guess everyone sees what they see, but you see how it kind of,
Yes.
like the moon.
I can
is
see a lot
pulling.
of things over here, but everybody would see own thing, and it's okay because it's my art, but it's all about you.
Right.
Because at the moment, what you feel right now and what your life is about, I don't know what's going on in your life, and I don't need to. But when you will come on my exhibitions, and you will go, actually, you've been, not one time. So when you go, I notice some people just stare on certain pieces. And I know I will not tell them what's going on, but I know why they stare in that piece, because it kind of gives me a whole explanation what at the moment going on with them. And as longer it's working with you, resonates, this is your piece. And this means it's like mandala. You just put this on your wall and just meditate or just look at it. It's wonderful to have around you.
This one I kind of like best. Tell me about
This
that
is one of the best pieces as well. And by the way, this will be owned very, very famous person from movie industry.
Oh, yeah?
So I will not tell the name
Tell
yet.
these people who. Tell the audience who.
I will not tell yet. I will not tell, but you can have a copies of that. Original is kind of pre-sold.
Okay, well, tell us about this.
Blue. Blue color is wonderful for people who wants to calm themselves. This painting particularly I have in my living room, where I have a beautiful piano. And some very good composer came to my place and he said, is it for a reason here? Because I said, why? Because it looks like piano. And when he told me that, because I have a huge like royale, you know, like,
Okay.
and he said, it looks like royale. I said, I see over here like shrimp. Or you can see, you know, people have a gray and white and black lines in their life. I see like a stripes, like colorful stripes. It is the same kind of pattern of life, but I would love to see life of people more colorful. So here we have red, here we yellow. So instead of boring white and black.
I see a entrance into another existence. You see where
Possible,
it's,
yeah,
where
like
it's open?
a portal.
And I see everything coming, but I see an entrance. And everything is flowing around the entrance, like right here.
Yes, yes.
You can, I feel you can go through there.
Yes, let's
But
go.
now, there's people watching right now, they're thinking, okay, we know she's from probably Russia or the Ukraine. Tell us a little bit about yourself as a young child. What kind of person were you like? Growing up in the Ukraine with your family and everything. And you told me you were sick, so I remember you told me you actually healed yourself, right?
Yes, yes. By the way, I had the problems with stomach ulcer or something. And when I was in school, because we don't eat, you know, normal way, because children, you know, eat wherever it's on the way,
Candy,
right?
cookies, whatever.
So you just take cakes or something sweet. So I a little bit destroyed my personal health. And then I started to do cleansing, which is actually I'm doing right now, and supervise people on the juicing. And if you want to rejuvenate yourself, find me, please.
How
On
can they find you?
ElenaBermanGroup.com,
Okay.
on Facebook, Elena Berman, or on the Facebook, Elena Berman Group as well.
And Twitter?
Twitter, yes, I have it, yeah.
Okay.
I just put it together. It's difficult for me to
Instagram
understand how
now
it
too?
works.
Are you on Instagram as well?
I think my daughter put it me. I don't remember.
I
So,
know.
but so far on Facebook, it's more convenient.
But getting back to you as a child, what kind of person were you?
I was shy. For example, when somebody called you in this class to answer, I was all blushed. You know, I was all red. You know, it was so. I was so frightened to speak out on the audience, but I was a dancer. I was always active in the school. I was in the shows, everywhere, but I was inside very kind of shy. And from other side, from my shyness, and I would love to point for people who cannot forgive people who are most arrogant or maybe a little bit abrupt. You have to go farther, because people kind of double faces, because if they are mostly like loud or something, this means they're insecure inside. So this is kind of their force in order to protect themselves. So more confident people, they're more kind of confident and they will not scream. So when people act a little bit loud, so don't pay attention too much. Don't be upset too much. This is what I mean. Because you don't know what's going on in people's life.
Right.
And I would love to give for everybody a kind of awareness. Please be kind to each other, because so many pain right now going on, and so many frustration. And if you have some frustration, just go for art, go for music, go for dancing, or just stand up and just jump like that. That's it. And already you will feel better. But just don't go and curse somebody. Don't say bad words, because by putting bad vibration and energy, it goes back to you 1,000 times more.
Very well. Now, these works are so incredible. I know most people like myself will never have any of our work into the art world, but everyone wants to impact the world. Everyone wants to touch somebody, when you're gone, in hundreds of years from now. How would you like people to think about you, your work, or just you as a person? When they think about you, what do you want them to say? This person, Elena Berman, touched me in such a way that now I can do this, now I feel better, now I'm stronger. How do you want to be remembered?
Thank you. It's a very good question, and it's a very interesting theme I was thinking about lately, because so many people kind of right away wants to show how they can save the world while they not save themselves. And by coming on this show, I was thinking, did I deserve to come and to be heard? Who I am? Why people have to listen to me? Why I have to waste somebody's time and grab their attention while they can pay attention to something more valuable to them? And another way I decided to come, because even though I feel that way, I'm thinking everybody can say something what they already accomplished. And I would recommend everybody to concentrate on own problems and resolve them. And until you will not be fine, you cannot go and spread the world with advices, because it will be wrong advices. And for example, if I'm going right now through divorce, and I'm I'm like attorney right now and I know a lot of things right now about divorce, so I put in together my book for women who will be in my situation. And for guys, maybe it will be wonderful to read. Plus, this my personal story become a little bit bigger, and people would love to know how to overcome from the situation like I've been through. And we are working with Barney Cohen on the script, and I will not tell the name of the script so far, but it will be maybe a movie. So if somebody in the situation in divorce, you can hold on me on Facebook as well. So I will answer. And go back to your kind of question. I think I would love to be remembered by people, or at least somebody will say, oh, I know her, she did that and that, that I was self-improved person, and who was trying to work on myself instead of, in other words, I'm responsible for my life and trying to do my best in my situation. And only then I can help others. Because you cannot do something which is you're not capable of.
Right.
I would say like that.
Right.
And of course, I hope my healing art with colors will brighten somebody's life because it's great vibration. And I sometimes rotate even my personal paintings in the house. For example, one of the most powerful paintings with purple and red together, I watched on that painting every night before I go to sleep and in the morning during the week. And I won the case. So then, done with that painting, I put another one. So it looks like I'm working with myself. I'm trying to find the tools, and I'm growing. So this is what I would say it's most important for everybody to grow. And grow, you can grow only if you overcome your personal obstacles and problems. So there are your triggers. Don't complain, because complaining makes your vibration down. But if you face your problem, which is great for you, this means you're growing, and you will go farther.
There you go. I always ask people that come on the show to tell me, some obstacle in your life. I know you were very sick. I think that might be the main thing that really, really turned it around for you. Because Nuclear Popcorn is not about just, celebrities like yourself. It's about showing people that are watching, okay, first of all, yes, I'm doing well now. Yes, I'm famous. But I had to overcome this or that. So it shows them that they can overcome and get to it. And by your example, they can be shown that. So would you say that your sickness was the biggest problem in your life, or leaving the Ukraine was the biggest challenge, or the divorce, or what's been the biggest obstacle in your life you had to overcome?
I don't know what it is biggest or not, because you have a dream, which is everybody has, right? Mm-hmm. And when you are going toward to that dream, it looks like something is on the way. It's like you are visualize you're going on the elevator from first floor to 40th, and it is kind of long way, and sometimes it stops on the 10th floor. So you will not be crazy about that your elevator is stopped, so you're going up anyway. So it just takes the time. So maybe you can step out from the elevator because somebody wants to get out, and you go in. So you have no doubts that you will go on the last floor, because you ordered that, and you're just waiting on that, and you just focus on that. So okay, hi, you're nice. So this is how you have to meet your obstacles in life. And I think it's great that I'm divorced. It's great that I changed my country, because this means I have so big dream in me that took me from Ukraine all the way to America without mother, father, who I lost on the way while I was divorcing. And I'm raising my daughter by myself. And I think people more depressed than me in the much better situation. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking, stop complaining, because I don't have time for that. I just go forward. I'm doing my paintings. I do show with you. I have to do my exercises. I have to do juicing. I have to have a consultation for some people who are in troubles, and I light up their life, and they like, oh my gosh, it's so wonderful.
Now, what are you doing about those migraines? Are those migraines finally gone?
It's stress. It is stress, unbelievable. And I found a lot of therapies on my own, because as soon as you put aside the stress, you feel much better. Okay.
So it's not the little needles in your head and little Chinese acupuncture. It's just you take it to the art.
Needles, yes, needles, you can use it. It depends what you're capable. I'm going always when, for example, you have some pain in your body. This means something imbalanced in you. And I was asking myself, what you can do right now to balance yourself, because you don't have, for example, money, right, to go buy right away drug, or you don't have right away good person who would do needle for you. So what do you do right now? First of all, you can put a smile on your face, like that.
A mask.
Or doesn't matter, even if this will be a mask, your mind will trigger after 1 minute, or better 1 minute and 8 seconds. If you will have like that open smile, you will trigger right away to produce special hormones.
Okay.
And your body will feel much better. For example, if you've been sitting like that, you will feel depressed 100%. 100%. As soon as you sit straight, you will feel much better. Then you just jump and do sit-ups. Done. This is the first step what you have to do. Or some people can be in huge depression. Okay, before you will jump from the last floor of the building, just go drink some vodka with piece of meat. And then your mind will be changed 100%, I'm guarantee.
Now, I know you have a lot of things happening in your future. Let's now concentrate. We have about a minute, 30 seconds left. What's on the horizon for you, your art, your life, your dreams? What can we expect from you? We got to one minute.
As soon as I will be done with my divorce, it should be over in a couple of months. First of all, I will be an advocate for women because I had my own program, Goddess Empowerment, how to heal yourself through your sexuality and not making fear of guys, and how to use and balance your sexuality and your intelligence. And by the way, in the book, which is I wrote together with a lot of co-authors. One of them forwarded by Troy McClain, who was in The Apprentice with famous Trump show.
Oh, cool.
So you can see.
So, but now since this is a nonprofit show, all we can do about the book is tell them for more information. How can they find that book?
Oh, they can go online and you can buy from me personally.
But we can't talk about buying it. We can talk about how to get it.
Yes.
How
Yeah,
to
you
look
can
at
get this. Yeah, you can get. Oh, just call me. Maybe you will have this for free if you will be part of my seminars, which is coming up, maybe in fall season.
Well, we're pretty much got it all together here. We got the beautiful, incredible, unstoppable Elbe studio herself, Elena Berman. Thank you so much for coming to our show. It's always a pleasure. And good luck in all your endeavors. And this has been Nuclear Popcorn.
Yeah, good luck for your shows.
Thank you.